The following match is brought to you by Hooks. On the left, we have Miki Strickland, 24 years of age, under 59 kilos, from Taurus BJJ in Perth, under coach Josh Stolten. On the right, we have 36 years of age, under 59 kilos, fighting out of Mat Lab Academy, under coach and husband Nick Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 5. This is an under 59 kilo combat BJJ match, sponsored by Hooks. Introducing first, in the blue corner, at age 22, fighting out of Taurus BJJ, under coach Josh Stolten, weighing in at 59.4 kilos. Please welcome, Miki Strickland.
Now let's get ready for some under 59 kilo combat jiu-jitsu. In the blue corner, she is 22 years of age, fighting out of Taurus BJJ, under coach Josh Peaches Stolten. She weighed in at 59.4 kilos. We have Miki Strickland. Now this one's going to be fun. It's going to be 59 kilos of absolute energy. Two very fast, high-paced women jumping in that cage.
And her opponent in the red corner, at 36 years of age, fighting out of the Mat Lab Academy, under coach Nick Hughes, weighing in at 58.6 kilos. Please welcome, Jackie Hughes.
Introducing in the red corner, 36 years of age, out of Mat Lab Academy, under Nick Hughes, obviously Jackie's husband, Jackie Hughes. And we saw her recently in Adelaide. I think we saw her fighting in Adelaide on Fusion Volume 1. Was it in Adelaide?
No, she was on the last Fusion here in Melbourne.
There you go. Man, there's so many cards this year. It's all one big card to me. It's awesome to have her back. She's devastating on the ground. Her strikes on the ground are excellent. She's got an excellent judo throwers as well. Her wrestling's excellent. Submissions are great. There's going to be an action-packed round. Spoke to Josh Stolten earlier before the show started. As his fighter, he's here in Miki Strickland, so he was very excited about this matchup as well.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? All right, let's go.
Let's go Strickland versus Hughes. Now, George, you've seen Hughes in the cage before. How do you see this match playing out?
One thing with Hughes for sure is she's going to be relentless and she will not give up. If she's in a bad position, she will fight her way out of it. So I'm very excited to see this.
Hughes trying to inside reap there just to see what Strickland's reaction is going to be. Maybe trying to set up a throw by or a snap down. Strickland's very good balance on that forward movement too. She's pressing forward, but not over pressing to fall into easy wrestling pummels and snap downs and double legs. So she's very aware of her center of gravity, which shows a good sign of a strong wrestler on the feet.
Yeah, the weight management is great. No one's giving up too much. Look, there was a shot there, but she recovered quite well too. Didn't get sprawled on.
Yeah, Jackie's done a great job. She's just trying things out. She's trying to stick her foot out, trip her up, a bit of a foot sweep, just to see what kind of reaction we're getting.
In her guard, on your back. In her guard.
First sit down of the night. Sorry, of the fight.
Grab the wrist. You grab her wrist. Okay. Ready, go.
Let's see what Jackie... Oh, she turns around, gives her back. Strickland right there. Oh, boy. A little error there by Hughes. And now Strickland's just pounced on her.
Now, both hooks are in, so it is going to be very difficult to try to get out of this position. She's trying to do all the right things to undo those hooks. She doesn't want to be face down either because she's going to cop a lot of slaps from there.
Absolutely. She needs to go to double underhooks if she doesn't want to get shook off. A lot of fighters will stand up once you're on their back and wearing them like a backpack, and what they'll do is they'll stand up and they'll shake you off, and if you have a seatbelt, you just slide straight off. But if you go to double underhooks, it keeps you on the back, it makes you carry their weight, and it's very exhausting for the fighter on the bottom.
And Hughes she's trying to shake her off the top, but it's very difficult. That wrist control Strickland's using as well under that left arm is proving to help her right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a seatbelt with a handcuff connected. It's a superior gripping system, and now she's going for that half Nelson on that far side.
The half Nelson plus slaps, that's a lot of pressure.
Oh, I mean, those grips are so good, aren't they? I mean, you can hold a person down with literally one hand and controlling it and opening up opportunities to strike with the other. I mean, it's just combat jiu-jitsu. It just adds an element to your jiu-jitsu game where if people are so strong at protecting their necks and hiding their elbows and their arms, it's very difficult to get your hands underneath their jaw. But with the element of striking, Chris, it's just another factor that makes you want to move. And once you move, it creates more movement and opportunity. Here we go.
And it looks like she nearly shook her off the top, and it's working. And there we go, Hughes recovering back up on top, and now we're going to see Hughes make Strickland pay.
Yeah, absolutely. Great movement by Jackie. She was really patient, and she wasn't panicking. She was staying super calm and composed under fire. But look, Miki's going on the legs now. This is a dangerous spot again. That right inside heel is right there for the taking. Let's see how Miki goes to it. She's trying to go after that second leg and try and flip her. She's going underneath, inversion. She might try and sweep with a cheeky little single X style sweep on the inside, but Jackie's just all over it, looking for a knee bar. She's trying to turn it around. Here she goes. Belly down, both legs.
Strickland started the leg entanglement. Hughes is going to finish the leg entanglement here, looking for a potential heel hook also.
Yeah, we call this Hell's Gate. You've got both legs and your belly down with your opponent pinned on the back. Great work by Miki. She sensed the urgency of trying to get her legs out of there because Jackie's just all over here. Backside 50-50, looking for that inside. Oh, a lot of pressure on that inside knee. Oh, she's trying to pull on that, use her hips to try and get a sub. She's roofing to the outside. Oh, she's got to try and get that foot to the outside. But man, what a great job that Miki Strickland's doing. That knee line is not quite out of there. Oh, it's right at the precipice of coming out.
But Strickland sticking her left leg in there to try to alleviate pressure was the right thing to do, but it looks like she's going to almost free that knee, but it's still just in there.
Oh, I'm sure that knee is under a lot of stress anyway, but here we go. Jackie's starting to roll. She's starting to bridge on the outside. She's looking for the heel. Strickland doing a hell of a job hiding that heel. Jackie's got that, the exposure,
But that slap might have saved her just then.
Absolutely, and she even tried to stand up, which is a great defense for leg locks. The best defense is to stand up and ground your heels, and Miki Strickland's defense, was she prepared for this or what? That was awesome defense, man. Oh, here she goes, Jackie's on it again. Man, she's relentless on these legs. Not surprised, not surprised. She's probably throwing heel hooks up at dinner time as well with Nick Hughes in the corner and also at the table, for sure. Look at this, she's going hard on that. She's roofing, she's got the exposure again. Man, Miki Strickland's leg lock D today.
Holding on to that, and the heel looks like it's actually quite tight now. Is it going to...
Oh, she's trying to counter heel hooker. Both girls are going hard.
Trying to hold on to Miki Strickland's foot is like trying to catch a goldfish right now. It's just not happening.
Yeah, she's just super hyper aware about it, and she's making sure she's clearing that knee line so she doesn't get sucked in too deep. But at the same time, Jackie's just been relentless and just really just putting a lot of pressure on that. And look at that. Sweep to the top. You might see a pass finally. Let's see.
And we have less than 2 minutes to go. George, how do you see this match? Who's on top right now?
Look, I would say at this stage, Hughes might just be edging it, but Strickland has done just such an amazing job at defending those heel hooks. So it can go either way right now, and this is the excitement that these ladies bring.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you too, but please don't forget, because, sometimes we forget what happens early in the round. Strickland had Hughes' back for a while. And you've got to think about what scores more, and you've got to think that that's a way more dominating, controlling position. And now look at this. Hughes is on top again, so it just all comes down to interpretation and how you're going to add up who had more control and who landed the more devastating shots and damage.
Nice reversal.
1
Strickland
minute,
finishing
ladies and
back up on
gentlemen.
top with under a minute remaining.
Jackie working hard off the back. Okay, full guard. She's got time. She's got time. 50 seconds is a long time in jiu-jitsu. You can really set up a whole bunch of combinations in this time, no doubt about it. But let's just see how Jackie chooses to play. Miki's just happy to, she's let her out. Okay, she might see a stand here. We might see Miki standing and trying to pass. I would try and stand and pass, at least try and score some points, you know, optically, if you know what I mean, during the later stage of this fight. And look at this. Jackie's throwing up a high guard, looking for an armbar.
That was an amazing effort, though.
And she's on her back again. Oh, good luck trying to score this fight, George. She needs a finish. She might get it. That's pretty deep. If Miki could just get her left leg organized here and just put more pressure on her abdomen, maybe a body triangle, she might be able to get a finish. 9 seconds. She can do it. 5 seconds. Jackie doing a great job fighting the hands all the way to the finish. The hook goes in.
Time.
How do you score that?
I don't know. This is why I'm happy to commentate and not judge fights. That would be such a tough match.
What an
to score.
exciting match. Both girls going. Look at this replay. Chris, take us through some of this action.
Now look, that might have been the first error Hughes made, was overexposing her back, getting her back taken, and a lot of the fight was fought here where she was defending, but she managed to roll her off the side, recover, and then she started raining down those slaps. Then it was a leg battle. We saw a leg for leg shot. We saw a lot of 50-50 backside 50, a lot of heel hook attempts, catching those heels. They were more slippery than they could ever be. Then he got back up onto the top, and then we saw Strickland ending up on top. Hughes throwing whatever she could throw to the very end, and again, Strickland finishing up on the back.
Wow, by just listening to your points, it might be going Strickland's way. I'm just saying, anything can happen. It was 8. It might even be a draw. What do you think, George?
I think you're spot on there, but Strickland is like a koala on her mother's back. It's just straight on there.
Great fight. Great fight.
And you can see, I reckon it's going to be quite close. Judges taking a little bit longer to put their scores together here.
And you got to wonder how much the heel hook attempts might sway the judges. And then you've got the back control. So I'm just happy I'm not judging this one, Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight has gone to the judges' scorecard for a split decision. Blue corner, Miki Strickland.
Congratulations, Miki Strickland, on an amazing match here tonight. That was fought tooth and nail to the very end.
Look, I know Jackie for sure will be disappointed that she didn't get the W on that one, but it was such a close